Before we begin, brother, take a breath. If you're walking this path of retention, of self-mastery, of becoming more, then this channel is your home. Here, we rise through discipline. We rebuild through focus. So if you're walking the same path, subscribe, not for me, but for your evolution. Every video here is fuel for your journey back to power. Now let's talk about the moment every man dreads, the fall after retention. You wake up, realizing you relapsed. That instant drop in energy hits like thunder. The clarity you built for days, weeks, maybe months, suddenly feels clouded. Your mind whispers guilt, your body feels empty, your spirit sinks. But pause right there. That moment doesn't define you, your comeback does. Because relapse isn't the end of your power, it's the test that shapes it. When you relapse, what truly collapses is not just energy, it's your psychological equilibrium. Your dopamine spikes and crashes, leaving your brain craving more stimulation, more escape. You feel drained not only physically, but mentally detached from your purpose. The world feels slower, heavier, and even your confidence seems to shrink. This is not weakness, this is the withdrawal of a man who tasted power and fell for comfort. And in that discomfort lies the key to transformation. Understand this, your body is recalibrating. Every drop you released carried not just fluid, but stored energy, focus, and hormonal momentum. When it leaves suddenly, your system feels the absence. But the comeback begins the moment you observe that fall instead of drowning in it. A king doesn't deny the fall, he studies it. He learns what led him there, and he rises with twice the awareness. In that empty space after relapse, a man faces his truth. He realizes how easy it is to slip when the mind becomes idle, when the purpose fades for even a moment. That reflection is gold, it reveals your weakest link. Maybe it was boredom, maybe it was stress, maybe it was ego. Whatever triggered it is now visible, and what's visible can be conquered. Relapse, when understood, becomes your teacher. You'll notice a drop in your aura, yes, people may stop noticing your presence as much. Your eyes might lose that silent fire, your posture might soften slightly. That's because your magnetic energy took a temporary dip. But don't panic, energy is not lost forever, it's only dispersed. And the same discipline that built it before can build it again, faster, stronger, cleaner. Your aura isn't gone. It's waiting for you to claim it back. Scientifically, your body begins to rebuild from the moment of loss. But mentally, it rebuilds only when you forgive yourself. Guilt traps your energy in the past, while awareness releases it back into growth. So instead of shame, choose clarity. Instead of self-hate, choose learning. Because a man who can rise after losing his power, becomes unstoppable when he holds it again. You'll feel urges hit harder right after relapse, that's your brain's test of hunger. It remembers the instant reward and demands more. But every time you refuse the next impulse, your control multiplies tenfold. That's how warriors are made, by standing tall in the storm of temptation. The first week after relapse decides whether you remain defeated or rise reborn. Choose to rise. Understand the deeper truth, semen retention is not about never falling. It's about mastering the energy cycle of falling and rising. Each relapse refines your awareness. Each comeback strengthens your will. That's why seasoned retainers walk with unshakable calm. They've faced their own darkness and learned to redirect it. You're not starting over, you're restarting stronger. So don't say, "I lost everything." You didn't. You gained wisdom, self-awareness, and proof that your energy is real. That emptiness you feel right now, that's your soul asking for structure again. Stand up, breathe deep, and reclaim your crown. Because the man who relapsed is not broken, he's awakening. And that awakening is where your real retention journey begins. After a relapse, the first thing that fades is not your energy, it's your momentum. Your morning drive weakens, your habits loosen, your discipline feels shaky. But this is where most men stop and few men rise. Because they wait to feel ready again, not realizing readiness is rebuilt by action, not by mood. Move even when you feel empty. Because movement restarts your masculine rhythm. Your body is a system of signals. When you relapse, it's like a short circuit. Your energy channels slow down, focus blurs, and your heartbeat feels duller. But the solution is simple: motion. Physical, mental, emotional motion. Start training again. Speak with purpose. Eat with intention. You'll feel your power returning with every disciplined act. Most men think the comeback takes months. It doesn't. Energy rebuilds faster when your mind stops complaining and starts commanding. Every moment of self-pity delays your recovery. Every decision to act, even small ones, reignites your masculine fire. That's why kings recover faster than common men. They don't wait for energy, they generate it. Remember this truth: relapse doesn't erase progress, it reveals what still needs mastery. Maybe you were strong in the body but weak in the mind. Maybe you had focus but lacked inner calm. Your relapse points to the next area of growth. Use it as a map, not a wound. Your awareness is your greatest weapon now. After a few days of consistency, something shifts again. You start to feel that subtle heat in your core, that masculine current rising back. Your thoughts become clear, your eyes regain focus, and your aura starts to hum quietly beneath your skin. That's your energy reorganizing. It's the comeback wave, small at first, but unstoppable once you align with it. Keep your routine sacred now, protect it like a temple. Psychologically, relapse can trigger guilt loops. Your mind tries to punish you. It whispers, "You failed, you lost it all." But that's a trap designed to weaken you. You didn't fail, you simply got feedback. And if you study that feedback, you become immune to the same weakness. Self-forgiveness is not softness, it's intelligence. There's a deep biological truth here: the brain adapts to your discipline. Each streak wires new circuits of control and focus. When relapse happens, those circuits don't vanish, they remain dormant, waiting to be reactivated. That's why recovery after relapse often feels faster than your first streak. Your system remembers strength. You're not starting at zero, you're starting from experience. You'll notice your dreams become vivid, your sleep deeper, your energy rebalancing slowly. Your body is restoring its rhythm, your hormones stabilizing, your emotions settling. This is the natural repair phase, the rebirth of your energy field. Meditate through it. Breathe through it. Because this calm rebuilds your aura, not from hype, but from balance. Your glow returns not when you rush, but when you trust the process. Soon, the world around you begins to respond again. People start noticing your focus, your calmness, your quiet confidence. The same presence that once dimmed now burns brighter. Because this time, it's forged through awareness, not just abstinence. Every relapse that you've risen from adds depth to your power. You're no longer glowing from purity alone, you're glowing from resilience. You realize that your aura after a relapse comeback is different, it's heavier, more grounded. Before, it was pure light, now, it's refined fire. It carries the weight of experience, the calm of understanding, and the depth of a man who knows himself. This is the moment your discipline becomes spiritual. You're not avoiding desire anymore, you're mastering it. And mastery, that's what separates kings from men. The mind is the battlefield. Relapse doesn't begin with touch, it begins with thought. A single spark of fantasy can turn into fire if left unchecked. That's why awareness is the first shield of a disciplined man. Don't fight the thought, observe it, let it pass. The urge loses power when you stop feeding it with attention. Control is not resistance, it's redirection. Every time you redirect your mind from lust to purpose, you rewire your brain for dominance. The same energy that once chased pleasure now fuels your mission. This transformation doesn't happen overnight, but each conscious choice strengthens your core. Soon you realize, power was never about retention alone. It was about focus. Retention simply amplified what you chose to focus on. Your environment shapes your energy too. What you watch, read, and listen to either strengthens your aura or drains it. After a relapse, cleanse your space, unfollow, declutter, reset your inputs. Feed your mind with purpose, not poison. Energy is contagious, surround yourself with men chasing greatness, not comfort. This alone will protect your discipline more than willpower ever could. In the weeks after a relapse, your aura doesn't just return, it evolves. It becomes denser, calmer, more magnetic. Because this time, you carry wisdom with your energy. People sense the quiet authority in your voice, the steadiness in your eyes. You've crossed the valley of weakness and came back carrying strength. That calm power, that's your new aura. So the next time you relapse, don't call it failure, call it feedback. Don't drown in guilt, dive into growth. Because your comeback always holds more strength than your setback. This is the rhythm of masculine evolution: rise, fall, learn, ascend. Every cycle forges deeper control, clearer focus, and stronger presence. That's how men of discipline are made. There's a deep peace that comes after mastery, not loud, not dramatic, just steady. You stop chasing sensations and start chasing progress. You don't need to shout about retention anymore, your life speaks for you. That's the level of self-mastery every man secretly desires. And it starts not by being perfect, but by being aware. Awareness is where kings are born. You begin to inspire others without even trying. Your brothers notice your composure, your focus, your consistency. They ask, "How do you stay like that?" And you tell them the truth, by learning from my falls, not fearing them. You become a silent leader, a reflection of discipline in motion. And that reflection becomes light for others walking the same path. Every day you rise without shame, your aura thickens with authenticity. Every choice you make with intention sharpens your presence. You start to understand that semen retention was never about energy, it was about awareness of energy. And that awareness touches everything: your goals, your words, your relationships, your destiny. You've turned a biological act into a spiritual revolution. That's the true king's discipline. And now, brother, if this message resonates with you, if you walk this same path of self-mastery and purpose, subscribe to King's Discipline. Not for the algorithm, but for your evolution. Every video here is a reminder of who you truly are, focused, powerful, unshakable. This is more than a channel, this is a brotherhood of men rising together. Your journey doesn't end here, it begins with awareness.